the Brooklyn kid, they call me Miles, I'm Spider-Man.
Welcome back, y'all. We are getting into something called Outlander. Absolutely. Season 1, episode 10. I'm excited. Generally, I never film this late, so I hope that I don't get tired somewhere in the middle of this reaction. But if you see me yawn a few times, I'm sorry, guys. This has been a crazy day. But I haven't seen Outlander in like 5 days, so I'm like, let me get on to Outlander. After Outlander, I'm gonna film Dexter, Original Sin. After that, I have to get into Doctor Who. After that, I have to get into Grimm. After that, I gotta get into bed. So I have a very long day, but I'm trying to get you guys these reactions, and I hope, the word is reactions, and I hope you guys do enjoy them because I enjoy you guys enjoying them. I love this song, and I mean this song. That's all I've been thinking about. Sing me a song from a last that is something. I'm ready to jump into this episode. I think the last time we left off, I think Claire and Jamie found a piece of a broomstick underneath the bed that wished them bad luck or something like that. It was like a piece of something or another. And they think that it was that girl who's obsessed with Jamie, which I would actually think it would be her, but I also think that if it was her, because she didn't know anything to even, she went to Claire to get a love spell. So I think that she probably went to the red hair woman. Gag this, I just thought about it. I think she went to the red hair woman to see if she can get something against, if she didn't tell the red hair woman what she needed it for, then whatever. But I feel like she possibly did. Regardless, she went there because the red hair woman did tell us that people think that she's a witch, and that was some witchery underneath the bed, okay? She couldn't sweep up the mess in her room, so she broke apart her little broomstick and put it underneath their bed and made a doll or whatever it was, and put some bad voodoo on them. So let's see if I'm right. That's my prediction. If I am right, I need $25 from every single person watching this. And if I am wrong, nothing is going to happen. Anyways, love you guys. Anyways, without further ado, let's jump into Outlander and find out exactly what the show has got to give. All that was me is gone. Take that last behind. Oh my God, is it more sex? I'm not in the mood, Claire. Hey girl, how are you? Oh my God, again? Ew, look at this position. I was about to ask, they knew how to do that back then? But it's like, it's sex, Andres, whatever. Listen, I have never seen so much heterosex in my life. And I actually didn't ask for this, so I don't know why I keep getting it. I'm just saying.
On you lazy dog.
Cover up, Claire.
Hey, Malaga.
Claire, it wasn't that good, girl. She's like literally dying in that bed. She has been moaning for 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Girl, calm down. Get a thing of water. Clearly her other man wasn't doing the job right, because this lady, she's still, her eyes are rolling back in the head. My Lord, she's so dramatic.
The Duke of Sandringham has arrived to take counsel with the laird. He's taken up residence in Millwood House.
His Grace wields a fair amount of power in court, and if so inclined, he could lift the price of my head.
Aye.
I'm an innocent man seeking justice.
Justice from the Duke of Sandringham? Jamie, if I tell you something, you promise not to ask how I know. The Duke, you mustn't trust him.
I mean his fondness for other men. I ken all about that.
The Duke is a close ally of Black Jack Randall. You promised.
I made no such pledge.
We'll both be respecting your wishes on that account.
Claire, did you not see Black Jack here? What's that pirate's name? Isn't it Black? I love that pirate. But he looks just like him. You didn't see him standing here? You only said Jamie. Can you not stay? Listen, I'm in the pause type of mood today. I'm going to try not to do too many of these, but I'm just saying and saying.
Friend of Jack Randall's can be no friend of yours.
Before you approach the Duke, it might be worth having a word with Ned Gowan.
This is my first real opportunity to gain a pardon. I can finally return home to Larrybrook. Take my rightful place as Laird of Broch Tuarach. Be happy there. I know we would.
Jamie, do you not hear what Claire just said?
It's your word against Captain Randall. And even with the Duke's backing, no way that a British judge will take your word over that of one of His Majesty's officers. Tell me, the Duke has close ties to Blackjack, may be able to prove to the Duke that friendship with such a villain is more dangerous than it's worth. I can draw up a petition of complaint accusing Randall of crimes against the Scottish people. You can convince the Duke of Sandringham to deliver that document. Could lead to a court-martial for Blackjack. Randall in disgrace, I believe I can take Jamie's case to court and win him a general pardon.
Long way, but good way.
Claire, do you see what my darling granddaughter here has stitched for me?
Would you mind giving us a few moments? Leary and I have something to discuss.
Maybe you've some help.
No, thank you. This is between Leary and myself. If you have something to say, say it. I have chores to tend to. Placed it under my bed. What cause would I have to do such a thing? You have deep feelings for Jamie. And that when tender regard is denied, it can be very hurtful. I even understand why a jealousy would be directed at me. The truth is, he was never yours to begin with.
Claire. You're coming in hot. She is like a Skittle on a fire. So what I have to say to Claire is, I know she just did her hair. It looks very beautiful. She's stunning. But when you're coming to confront a girl who's already heartbroken, I think the worst thing you could do is try to make the person the enemy and accuse them of guilt that is maybe not be theirs. We don't know exactly who put the broomstick underneath your bed, Sissy Pop, and it's just a bundle of sticks. I'm about to say something else. Like there was nothing that happened to Claire because of these bundle of sticks or whatever they are. We don't know anything other than somebody put a bundle of sticks that is supposed to be a curse on her. But we don't know it to be this girl yet. So Claire's coming in and saying, if somebody said to me that somebody that I liked, that I lost, or that no longer is interested in me, and they moved on to somebody else, and that person came to me and said that person was never yours. Those are fighting words, okay? I would get my mace and I would spray you in your eyeballs. And then I would pick up probably a loaf of bread and just hit you with it. Screw feeding the people. I'm gonna hit you. So she's just coming in a little too hot. I need her to calm down. We're not in the mood today, Claire. I have too much energy and I'm not the one.
Jamie Fraser was and is mine. And you did us both the wrong, past bearing, when you stole him away.
Swine drunk of a night before he can stand to plough your field.
Oh!
Shouldn't have done that.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
I did put that ill wish neath your bed.
Oh, you did?
In the hope it would make Jamie hate you as much as I do.
Oh,
He belongs
God.
with me. You're wrong about Jamie just as you're wrong about your friend, Geillis. It was she who sold me the ill wish.
I said that, y'all. Okay, so now that we know that it was her, I take back what I said. Claire, smack her again. But smack her again. Claire looks pissed. And I did say that it was the redheaded woman who did it.
Just stay away from me and my husband.
Her second one, not the first one. You can find him.
If you're looking for my wife, she's not here. Could use some of my wife's tonic. Oh, stuff and nonsense!
Here, Fennel. Just give him some temporary relief. I should be going.
By Christ's heaven, you should!
It'd be a full moon tonight. Seek Mistress Duncan in the woods north of the foothills.
What is going on?
Goddess, let me hear. I praise thee.
You can come out now, Claire.
Claire, we can see you in your wolf jacket.
You could have joined me, you know. But you English are a prudish people.
And you're pregnant.
It's been my own special secret for months now. Not even Arthur knows.
I thought you two weren't having intimate relations.
We're not. I've a lover. It's Dougal Mackenzie.
Is Dougal impregnating everybody? Isn't Dougal Mackenzie the brother of the Laird, whatever? Didn't we find out that Dougal was also that boy's actual father? So now he's this. Somebody put his penis back in his pants.
You know what you're thinking? I'm married to another man.
So yeah.
I must ask you to keep my secrets. Not tell anyone.
Understand?
Let's put out the fires.
Claire, are you gonna say what you're here for? No? Okay.
Promise you, Claire, if I'd known it was for you, I would have never sought Larry the ill wish.
I've no wish to do you harm. My friend, Dougal gave you this.
The Duke of Sandringham himself presented it to him.
A trinket like this would be wasted on the likes of her. Dougal's married.
But his wife has been holed up in that estate of theirs for years.
Did you say it was a present from the Duke? But I thought he came to see Colum.
He meets with Colum. But it's Dougal he's fond of.
An English lord, a friend of Black Jack Randall, on such good terms with a known Jacobite.
Your ancestor had a prominent and powerful man who could protect him from the censure of his superior.
What about the Duke of Sandringham? Wasn't Sandringham a suspected Jacobite himself?
I believe you're right.
What was that? Nothing. No, listen. It's a baby.
That baby is no human child, that's a changeling. When the fairies steal a human child away, they leave one of their own in its place. Leave a changeling out overnight in such a place. The wee folk will come and take it back.
It's not a changeling, it's just a sick child.
You go yourself then, and good luck to you.
Didn't Dougal try to get with her too? And now we find out he has a wife? I love this jacket.
Oh, God.
Baby's dead?
Oh, God. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's really sad.
I came up here. It was too late. The baby was already gone. I just left it out here to die.
That's horrible.
You have a kind heart. You have no idea what you're dealing with. I met Geillis Duncan on the road. She told me where you were.
Tell me you believe in fairies and changelings and all that.
These people, they've never been more than a day's walk from the place they were born. They hear no more of the world than what Father Bain tells them in the kirk on a Sunday. Parents of that child. It might comfort them a bit. Think of their own child, healthy and well, living forever with the fairies. And those repeated sexual provocation of a high-born Englishwoman is a black mark. Can you? Just below mine. I know you have had doubts about Sandringham. You have to try, Claire. For us. For Lallybroch.
What's that? Oh, the place that he's from. Now, once she signs this, I don't know if we discussed, I know I did, but I don't know if anybody corrected me and said, oh yeah, you're right. I think people are just leaving me out in the woods with the fairies, clearly. Because they don't want to spoil anything for me, which I then thank you. But I'm still really harping on this is changing the timeline. So once she signs this and they give it to whoever this person is, this will alter everything even worse. My opinion. I don't know if the show's following it, but if they do follow it, shit's about to get real. Nice house.
Scotland. I suppose it'll have to do. Just sit there. You were saying?
Captain Jonathan Randall.
Oh, yes. Petition of complaint against Captain Randall. Poppycock. I'm told Lord Brock Turach has sent you along to soften me up.
I can assure you, Your Grace, Jamie has no idea I'm here, and nor would he approve if he did.
I must refuse this outrageous proposal. Will you go away?
I understand. One against one's friend is no easy thing.
English nobleman befriending one of His Majesty's most valued officers. That's scarcely inimical to either of our reputations. I'm sure you will bear Jamie many beautiful children, but my time is not my own. Certainly have no time to review these libelous falsities. Worthy and most witty Clarence Marylebone, 3rd Duke of Sandringham. I believe you've said what you came to say.
There is one question I hope you'll answer.
How could one refuse?
How much Jacobite gold did Dougal Mackenzie pass along to you?
Madam, it's a dangerous thing to hurl slanderous charges. You determined to make me your enemy.
On the contrary, I need you as my friend, no matter how lowly obtained, is preferable to a date with the gallows as a traitor to your king.
Anyone ever told you you have the most gorgeous neck?
To hang?
Hold your head so prettily. I'd hate to see them parted. I don't want to be over hasty about Jamie. I'm really so fond of him. His grievances deserve to be heard. I look forward to helping your husband to to restore his good name.
I think she made everything much worse. I think that Claire, and then what happens if he no longer helps and is no longer part of like the Jacobite nation? Why didn't she say something about Randall? Like what she knew about Blackjack Randall? And that's where I would have gone. I would have left him helping out, who is she? The other guy. All the names are diminishing from my head. But the name, Colin, or whatever she said. I would have left the Jacobite over here, and I would have kept the Randall stuff up here, and then I would have made him want to back away from the Randall stuff and then lean heavily more on the Jacobite thing. That's what I want to say. Honey, it's getting late, which means I'm forgetting words.
It's Dougal. He's just learned that his wife's perished from a sudden illness and he's gone raging drunk.
What does Colum want me to do?
Soothe the mad beast with one of those sedatives of yours. No! Did you bring some potion to muzzle this idiot?
Yes. Do you have something to put it in?
Call my fault! And I'll slice your ears!
Oh, I just see to sleep my thirst.
I'd drown my sorrows if I could.
How are you going to get him to take it?
What makes you think he'd refuse?
God! To the Femora!
May God watch over us.
You're not gonna drink it.
Not even a blind man would think she was bonny.
He deserved better than me.
Deal the sodden fool when he regains sobriety. If you drop him, I'll have your balls.
Have you heard? About Mora? I've heard. Though it doesn't put the same smile on my face, if that's what you're hoping.
Surely you won't begrudge me a wee bit of celebration.
You don't really believe it had anything to do with that summoning of yours, do you?
Don't know that it did, and I don't know that it did not. Be what you will. Now Dougal and I can be together.
I think your husband might have something to say about that.
Woo, she gonna be a problem.
What the hell are the MacDonalds doing visiting the Duke of Sandringham?
I had no idea my acquaintanceship with Captain Randall was such common knowledge.
I've no doubt it's whispered about in your Majesty's court as well.
Ah, leave us. Leave. Shielding him from the consequences of his misdeeds sometimes feels like a full-time occupation. After all, I must damn the captain without damning myself.
Of course.
I scrub your bag. I'd expect you to see that mine was equally spotless.
By the MacDonalds, you mean?
Ah, you saw them leave the house, yes. Andrew MacDonald. Some nonsense about an unpaid debt. Lots will be exchanged, but I understand no one will be hurt.
When the MacDonalds are involved, there's always a chance that blood will be spilt.
Myself will be in the line of fire. All that I require from Jamie is that he appears as my second. Servants chosen for their beauty, not their belligerence. A sublime combination.
Okay, so he's trying to get with Jamie. Side note, if Jamie goes, he is trying to get rid of Jamie now because Claire said something. So they're gonna not aim for him, they're gonna aim for Jamie. As a second, you're the standby, right? If the second is the one who would kill this guy if he's about to die. I believe that's what a second is. So they're just gonna aim to kill him. Watch. It's a setup.
You suggested I approach Sandringham in the first place. I kept my mouth shut if I knew he'd lead you to the MacDonalds. I lose my chance to return to Larrybrook a free man. There'll be other chances.
Not good. Oh, I thought that was a real bird.
Van Mackenzie welcomes our long-time friend and ally.
Always a pleasure. Visit
Clan Mackenzie. God bless Scotland. God bless the King.
Colum and the Duke appear to be in fine spirits.
It looks like the Red Wedding, Game of Thrones. I love Game of Thrones.
Let me guess. This must be Mrs. Fraser.
Allow me to introduce His Grace, the Duke of Sandringham.
Amy, you wouldn't mind getting me something to drink while the Duke and I get better acquainted. You had to get your pound of flesh, didn't you?
Merely a quid pro quo. Simply means this for that. So you better hope that nothing happens to me, or this petition of your husband's will never reach London.
Claire, I want you to remember, you're like from the 1800s, girl. I want her to remember her timeline. Girl, this is a stop, not a stay. So I'm gonna need her just to bring it all back. Bring it all back. She has threatened almost everybody on the show so far. And by her face, she's gonna threaten somebody else. This girl, she is out of control. Claire's gonna save. He's dead. She killed him too.
I reluctantly searched the crowd for my friend. However, what I found was anything but a grieving widow. Bitter almonds. The same smell you'd find resulting from a dose of cyanide. He'd been poisoned.
I wonder, did he fart like before he died? Because you know, like he was always farting. I don't know. These are like very serious questions I have. Let's go. Oh wait!
Gentlemen, upon my count, 5 paces if you please.
So Jamie's fighting for him? That's the second? And some other things, I know a second is like be my second. Is like the person who, maybe I'm wrong. Oh no, okay, I was right.
Combatants, you will fire upon the dropping of the handkerchief. Does the Duke of Sandringham offer his apology for non-payment of debt?
I do.
Then this affair is concluded.
I, for one, refuse to drink with Mollies.
Off with you. Go and couple together like the filthy dogs you are.
Mind your manners.
Father, the man rents a great house, but cannot pay an honest debt.
Calcha yerst.
Come, Jamie, let's not descend to calling of names.
A fallen log to bend each other over.
Was it true the McDonalds learn of love by rutting with their mother?
You tell your wife it wasn't my fault, and now I'm to be on my way. I shall honour my side of the bargain.
More scarce, Asenath. Nothing worth brooding over. And this calls for a bit of celebrating.
Why?
You're not normally a closed-mouthed woman, Claire. I expected noisier displeasure, but quiet anger can be very effective.
Return to your home and attend to your wife's funeral. And at home you will remain until I send for you.
You're asking me to do what I can.
I'm not asking you to do anything, you half-wits.
I will not spurn Geillis Duncan.
Oh, neither would her husband, and you see what you did to him. You actually love the bitch. Oh, you're an even bigger numbskull than I thought.
Brother, she's carrying my child.
It's Arthur Duncan's child. Just as Hamish is my child. And if you think you're going to be marrying that evil temptress, you're very sadly mistaken, sadly so. Leave this castle today. Angus, Rupert, and this one, they will accompany you. Now, on no account will you stop and say goodbye to your whore. You and your companions, oh, you can do whatever you like. But you will do it on your home ground, not mine. Do you not even have a nod to acknowledge the orders of your laird? Dare you shed MacDonald blood without my approbation?
I had no desire to cross swords with McDonald's. Requested that I accompany him as payment for his aid in winning the...
I'm not interested in your stories.
You think so poorly of me. You'll be pleased to ken I'll soon be returning to my home at Lallybroch.
In time, you can do what you want. You stay close to my brother. But your mind is focused on my wishes. You will leave that wife of yours here.
You know...
You flap that tongue at me again, lad. I'll have it cut out of the root.
He's not in the mood today.
I hate that you're travelling with an open wound and I won't be there to tend to you.
Before I go, I'd advise you to stay well clear of Geillis Duncan.
Do you think Colum intends to punish her too?
His wrath will be aimed in her direction next. Marriage with the fiscal kept her safe. With Arthur gone, there'll be no one to protect her from her own reputation. There'll be no one to save her from Colum's ire.
There's some hard miles between me and my brother before nightfall.
These are dangerous times, Money Down. Be careful.
I said, kiss her, done a swallow her.
How long is he gonna be gone for? Claire, do not go near her. She's gonna go near her next episode.
Sorry, my dear. Didn't mean to bother you. Thought a wee bit salve might help.
I wish you'd take more care around the ovens. It's the second burn this week.
I'd call that a very good week. Jamie will appease his laird the best he can and be back in his good graces in no time.
Auntie, Madam Fraser, a letter has arrived for you, madam.
He begged her. She couldn't even make it out this episode.
Geillis, I came as quickly as I could.
Claire?
Your letter.
What letter?
The one you sent.
Suspect someone's playing a prank on you, Claire. I was just about to go downstairs to dinner.
I have no time for dinner, and neither do you. You must leave here now. I know you poisoned your husband, and I'm not the only one.
Oh, Lord.
What a thing to say, Claire.
And you will pack some belongings and you will flee here. We can argue the why of it later.
Your concern touches my heart, but it's misplaced.
Open up!
Who's there?
Open this door now. It's the warden.
Not let her answer that door. You can escape through the kitchen, and I'll see to the packing.
Open up!
Mistress! Dougal will never allow anything to happen to me, to us. Let them in!
Geillis Duncan! Geillis Duncan, you're under arrest for witchcraft.
Under whose orders?
Well, looky here,
Claire!
the other sorceress.
Oh, my
it's
God.
the thieves' hole for the both of us. Any spells on us tonight. Aye, you're a feisty little witch.
Oh, it's her. Well. If you think I'm gonna give you an outro where I feel bad for Claire, you got me mistaken. This is the wrong channel and this is the wrong reactor. Dear Claire, you just don't listen to you, girl. Like, I understand the whole like we should not listen, like women should not listen to the man, like, or whatever, like the man controls everything, right? But if he's advising you, I think he said even advising, I think he said that, but he's really warning you, and you could kind of put everything together. You clearly understand at this point that there is some danger here. Now, I already know what people are gonna be writing down below. I already see your comments before you even commenting. They're gonna say Claire got the letter from whatever her name is, and she was like, you know, that's her friend. She did say earlier in the episode, like, you're my only friend. You're my only friend. But yeah, at this point, girl, do you like Jamie and your life and your husband that you forgot about in present time? Or do you like this redheaded lady, Geillis? Girl, clearly she chose Geillis. Claire just can't help it. And then as soon as Geillis was like, Dougal said he would protect me. He would never let anything happen to me. Us. I would have been like this. Okay, girl, first off, I don't know how she doesn't know that Dougal was sent out of here, but Claire could have told her. But if Claire didn't even want to say that, I would have leaped out of the window. I would have been so jumped out that window, honey. You ever seen a reindeer jump off of the roof with Santa Claus and you see them and he goes, ho, ho, ho. That would have been me. That would have been me. No reindeers needed, no batteries included. I would have been gone. But Claire is, and then they go grab her and Claire jumps in with her neck scarf. Under whose orders? Claire, who are you, girl? Claire makes you want to drink. All the drinks, all the alcohol that Claire drinks during this show, this season, that's how much alcohol you want to drink with Claire, because she's on some other level. That lady is insane at this point. But she's a great character. Shout out to Claire. And also Claire, you remember I told you guys there is Claire Beecham, Claire Fraser, and then there's Messy Claire. There's 4 Claires. Regular Claire, she's the narrator. Claire Beecham is when she's with her first husband. Claire Fraser, that's when she's having sex with her second husband. So now we're at the 3. Claire Messy Claire is when she's all over the place. She's doing a little bit of this, she's doing a little bit of that. She's telling people off, she's getting in people's business. She's all, so this was Messy Claire. This episode gives you Messy Claire. Claire slapped the girl. Claire was on some other shit. Then she's mad at her husband because her husband got cut. So she's over there sewing him in. You knew Claire was up to no good in this episode when her hair gets tightly pushed up and you can see like the pins that's holding all her hair together. That's when you know Messy Claire is here. So I'm gonna look out for that moving forward in this show. When I see the hair is like this, and you know, it looks like she's on Botox. This is Messy Claire, okay? So now that we all know what we're looking for. Other than that, this is a really good episode. Also, that guy, whatever that guy's name is, who's the guy? The Duke amazing. I hope he comes back again and again and again and again. I could actually stay with him for about majority of this season if it was tied in the middle, like cut in the middle, some of Duke, and then some of this storyline, because the Duke was hysterical. He was funny. He delivered his lines. He was so entertaining. And also he's gay. So, you know, I'm biased. But yeah, he was a really, really good character. I thought that he was setting Jamie up to get Jamie killed and out the picture, so he didn't have to do that he was being told to do by Claire, messy Claire. But he actually didn't. He actually was really truthful what he said. He just wanted Jamie there, and then Jamie ended up defending him. So he took the thing, and now he's gonna go turn on Black Jack Randall. So that's gonna be fun as well. So now Jamie's gone. I wonder if the next episode we're gonna spend more time with Jamie and Colin, or we're gonna spend time with a little bit of both. But Claire's definitely gonna be part of the next episode. Obviously, she's the main character, and she's in jail with the red-haired lady. So this is gonna be exciting to see. The blonde-haired lady is definitely a problem. The blonde-haired lady is more of a problem than the red-haired lady, and it's all about the blondes in the next episode, I believe. Blondes versus black hair, or brunette versus red. What team are you on? Blonde, brunette, or red? Comment down below. Thank you guys so much for being here, and until next time, I'm off this.
You gotta choose a side. You gotta do what's right. Look, I ain't got no time to be hanging around. Nobody trying to figure out if they good or evil. I'm fighting the crime, steady your lies. One at a time, I'm killing the rhymes. I do it for the people. I'm Peter Parker running through the six with a bag full of